Hi, everybody. My name is Taha Abbasi.
I'm Nichelle Logue.
And my name's Nick Odio.
All right, let's get started, everyone. So today we'll be sharing with you an amazing product around BSCView. We're going to be presenting you with a phenomenal demo. But to begin with, let's get some history on BSCView. My colleague Nick is going to walk us through that. Nick?
Sweet. Thanks, Nichelle. Yeah, so BSCView is a result of organic progression of a relationship between Ferrum Network and BSCPad. In their talks with each other, they realized that a lot of these projects that were being incubated by Ferrum, from the private sale and then all the way to the IDO through BSCPad, the projects that were being built on Binance Smart Chain didn't really have an outlet for tracking the price action once these projects were being listed on the decentralized exchange like PancakeSwap. On the Ethereum blockchain, there were solutions in place like DEX tools that were super convenient, but nothing really existed on Binance Smart Chain. And so obviously the natural progression was just to build one themselves. And they're doing an incredible job. And we're super excited to demo the product of BSCView, and even more excited for it to be available to all of you. So I'm going to kick it over to Taha, and he is going to explain to you what a DEX tool actually is.
Awesome. Thank you for the history, Nick. I know we're going to do a demo a little bit later too, so I'll keep this brief. A DEX tool essentially is a set of tools that allows you to monitor the price and trading history of coins that might be trading on a decentralized exchange. In the case of Ethereum, an example of a decentralized exchange is Uniswap. In the case of Binance Smart Chain, an example of a decentralized exchange is PancakeSwap. So a DEX tool on Ethereum allows you to monitor that price activity and trading activity on Ethereum, and a DEX tool that can look at Binance Smart Chain data allows you to see that same history on the Binance Smart Chain. Nick, can you quickly hit on some of the pain points that users face if a DEX tool does not exist to monitor some of this activity?
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Taha. So I'm sure most of us watching this video have experienced a high degree of frustration on listing days specifically, especially in instances where you've invested in an IDO or a private sale and you're trying to claim your tokens and then liquidate your position on the initial pump. On Ethereum, the standard way to go about tracking tokens price action immediately after listing is to use DEX tools, but on BSC, the solutions in place are suboptimal at best and they leave much to be desired. Sometimes I have even found myself picking a BUSD pair with whatever token I'm trading in a separate window just to track the USD value in real time of that token. So I, for one, am super excited with the product that BSCView has created and can't wait for it to be made available to the public. So we're really looking forward to sharing with you the demo.
Thanks so much, Nick. I'm sure each of you can personally relate to feeling that frustration and having that gap in the market, not really having the tools that you need on a daily basis to understand where things are really at. So let's get to the most exciting part of our video today, the demo.
Right on. I love the sound effects, guys. Thank you. Yeah, let's get into it. This is the most exciting part. I'm super stoked about this. So let's just start off at the top of the page. I'm sure you've all experienced the euphoric sense of having a project that you have invested capital into that is trending on either CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, or DEX tools. Anytime you see a project that you've put money into trending, there's a great feeling associated with that. So we have the trending bar at the top of BSCView here that'll show the projects that are trending, having the highest amount of volume, trading volume, so on and so forth. If you go down a little bit to the right, you can see the pair explorer. This is super cool. This is where you find what pair you're looking for. You can search by the symbol, the ticker, the symbol. You can search by the pair contract. You can search by the token contract. You can search by the name of the token, the elongated version, not just the ticker. Whatever. Any of those will show you whatever pair you're looking for. Once you select that pair, you can see over on the left-hand side, you've got the buy and sell buttons. So this is a super cool functionality. If you click buy, it'll actually take you directly to PancakeSwap, and the preloaded pair is already there, ready for you to go, ready for you to trade immediately. A lot of times we're doing things on a time crunch and just need this functionality set in place. So that's there. Same thing with the sell button. You can click over there. and the inverse is presented in PancakeSwap. So super cool functionality right there. If you click the little icon next to the sell button, that will take you to BSC Scan. It will actually show you the contract and the ledger, the transactions below of whatever pair you're looking at, or whatever token you're looking at. Sorry. So super cool functionalities just right off the bat there. I'm going to kick it over to Taha, and he will explain some of the other exciting features of BSCView.
All right, Nick, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, it's really exciting. I really love what this team has done, and they're really focused on the user experience and understanding what the user is going to go through when you're looking at these tools and this information to make a decision. And a great example of that is the token information that you see here. As an investor who's deciding to buy into the coin or liquidate my position or understand what's really happening with it, I want to be able to understand what is the total liquidity available, what's the volume over the last 24 hours, so what amount of this is pulled, what's the pair that is pulled with, in this case WBNB, and what's the amount of WBNB that's pulled, total transactions, the number of holders. All these things give me very valuable information that can help me make an informed decision. So this is something that's really, really nice and easy to see over here. In addition to that, there's some other really cool things that you have. I know you can go to BSC Scan, as Nick pointed out, and get the contract address from there. But you can also copy the contract address directly from here if you need it to add it to your MetaMask, or just simply look something up about this specific token on BSC Scan. You can also get the pair address and copy that based into BSC Scan to see the transactions and the history on BSC Scan about the transactions related to this pair. So these are some really exciting items. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Nichelle to talk about the next section.
Great. Thank you so much, Taha. Let's continue to walk through some of the features that are on this page. Next, we'll look at the elements that you can put into the chart. So the first one up is our timeframes. Here you can select a multitude of timeframes to see varying gaps within time. You can see it by the minute, by the hour, a month, a year, etc., depending on the time frame that you really want to look at for the coin. Next up, you can see the different ways that you can view the chart. You can see line charts, bar charts, candle charts, so that you can really customize the way that you want to look at things. For those of you that would like to do technical analysis, here's where you can see where you can put indicators that will lay into the chart for you to help you with that aspect. And then the last feature I'll speak to are the elements on the left-hand side. This is where you can apply elements like line trends. You can do pitchforks. You can do long positions. There's a variety of here, and I highly suggest that you explore some of these to see how you can really dive into the charting for yourself.
All right, so this is a super cool feature as well. Obviously, we know the relationship between BSCPad and BSCView, a lot of the same people behind both projects. So this is actually going to serve as an incredible marketing tool for projects that are being launched on BSCPad. Right here, you can see that it shows you the upcoming launches that are going to be taking place on BSCPad. And this is a super cool feature, and I'm gonna kick it over to Taha to explain why, from a UX UI standpoint, these guys just really have everything on point. Their IDO launchpad is extremely intuitive and easy to use, and that's just going to translate over to BSCView, and Taha's going to touch on a few of those things. So I'll kick it over to Taha.
Yeah, thanks, Nick, for sharing that. So yeah, this is really exciting. The same team that helped form BSCPad, as Nick mentioned, is behind BSCView. So let's kind of go over to BSCPad's website and understand some of the tiny, detailed UX experience improvements that they've put into place that will kind of give you an idea as to how much thought goes behind this process, right? So as an example, this is the BSCPad website. And I'm going to kind of go into, let's go into Blind Box's IDO here, for example. These guys really think through the flow of how the investors, the users, the participants are going to take part and what they're going to need to do. So something that I really like that they've put in as an example is when you're looking at your allocation, it's always like this thing when you're taking part in an IDO that you have to go find the contract address, and you have to open MetaMask, and then you have to add the token as a custom token in MetaMask. You don't have to do any of that on BSCPad. You literally just click this one button and right there it connects to your MetaMask automatically and pulls up the contract address, and with a click of a button, it gets added as a token, right? Like it's mind-bogglingly simple that they've made it just by adding this one feature, right? And they think about a lot of those things and how they develop the technology and the features over on BSCView. So the multitude of features that are upcoming are even more exciting. They have plans to put in pool explorers. They have plans to put in a multitude of different tools. Nick, do you want to hit on some of the other high-level items that are upcoming and really exciting?
Yeah, for sure. So they're actually going to have a BSCView score. They're going to have a base trust score. And like you had mentioned, Todd, they're going to have the pool explorer. They're, the ability to connect a wallet. All of these things are on the roadmap, and there's very few teams that are capable of executing the rest of these items in a timely manner. But after seeing what these guys have done with BSCPad, I have all the confidence in the world that when this product is ready to come to the public, it's going to be ready to go, and just what we're able to see so far is super, super exciting.
I couldn't agree more. And this is definitely one of those products that's worth the wait. We're excited to see the progress they've made so far, and I think Nichelle would agree with Nick and I here that this is just something we can't wait to use ourselves, and I'm sure you guys are among that too. So Nichelle, any closing thoughts on the topic?
No, I hope everyone enjoyed the demo today and a lot of the information that's coming. There is a plethora of extra features and things that this brilliant team continues to think of, and they continue to listen to the community's feedback to understand exactly what it is that you want to see in this tool. So stay tuned. Really exciting to see this product actually hit the market.